Alright, with that said, let's get going with our game here. And let's see. Let's get going. And let's get some music going. Okay, a little high. There we go. Make sure I can hear my own game in my ears. Okay. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing good. If you guys did anything fun today, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys
Welcome back, Commander.
do for fun on the weekends or whatever. Alright, so first, let's see what is going on over here in this expansion. Okay. 1990s Retro Saloon Class B. See what we get to choose from here. Yeah, nothing very exciting. Let's see if there's anything we can buy. I always forget to do this. But nope, we only have 3 to choose from. If there's more than 3 that I'm racing against, then that's going to be frustrating. Well, you can do 1 race with each of them, so... Wow, we got 3 of this car? Good grief. Alright, let's start with the Audi. So today I went with my wife and her parents, and we went to a local kind of harvest festival, pumpkin patch type thing. And oh, there's a few pictures here. And so, yeah, see, look, there's all these cars. Why couldn't I choose one of those? That's annoying. But yes, we did that. Got some good food there. And they had this line for pumpkin spice donuts that they make fresh right there. And that line, the whole time we were there, was like so long. I think you had to wait in line probably almost an hour just to get them. And I'm guessing that it's every weekend it's going to be like that. I don't know why. They need to invest in more equipment to churn those little donuts out a little bit faster. But it smelled really good. Didn't get to try any of those, but they had lots of other good food items there and stuff. Went through a corn maze, but it was a pretty sad corn maze. I don't know what they did, but the corn was like waist high pretty much. You could see over the whole thing. And even this early, well, I guess it's not early, but even at this point, so much of it was walked through. It was just like not a corn maze, but a casual corn walk or something. I don't know. But I think we'll try and find a different one to go to next year. Kind of disappointed that we paid $12 each to get in and do the corn maze, and all the other little things that you would have to pay for are kind of kids things, so there really wasn't that much of anything interesting, unfortunately, so we'll try out a different one next year. Hopefully we can do a little, or find a more interesting one. We probably passed on the way home as we're driving around. We probably passed at least 4 or 5 different places doing the same thing. So there's a lot of them out there. Let's turn the music up a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud. I think that should be a decent mix. Alright, let's see if there's any car masteries for this. There is. We got some messages. Just the things talking about this week's playlist. Delivered some gifts, good. And some wheel spins. So if any of you that are here right now that were here on my last stream and followed, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you guys engaging and hanging out, showing your interest. Hope you're enjoying the content. Alright, so we did that one. Let's move on to this car. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put in the notes here for the music. Who to attribute it to. There we go. Hope you're enjoying the music. I can always also try to find some other free-to-use music of a different style that works. I tend to like have stuff that's more just instrumental stuff, and I feel like this kind of genre fits well with this game, and even some of the music they have in the game as well, to some degree. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Oh man. Not the best at cornering, that's okay. Those of you on the VOD on YouTube after this goes live that can't see the chat, of course, I put the music attribution in the notes. So right now we're listening to White Bat music by Carl Casey. So if you enjoy the music, you can find them on YouTube and Spotify. Yeah, hopefully the next card can corner a little bit better. This one just... I have the joystick all the way over. It may look like I'm just barely turning, but Apparently it's turning as hard as it can. The only way I stop the accelerator, or don't, if I'm not accelerating, or if I use the e-brake. It's really the only way I can kind of turn the car kind of quick. Oh, that was bad. Man, they're way back there. Still, we're on the same difficulty. I think it's the second to highest difficulty, so I don't really know what's causing everyone to be back so far. Right around the same class level ranking or whatnot. So, I don't know. And let's see, are there any... Nope, got that one already. We'll finish off the row there. Okay, let's go to our last race in this region. And we'll pick this guy. And if you'd rather have the in-game music going for this game, you can always switch back to that at a different point. They have a streamer safe mode that you can be in, so I don't get content claimed by the music in the game. But it makes the music choice a little more limited, so you're hearing kind of the same thing more often, so not really getting a whole lot of variety. But if you guys are enjoying that or would like a change for that, we can always switch over to that playlist. At least this car seems to be handling much better on the road here. I don't know if that's because it's wet. Maybe it's able to kind of slip a little bit and not be so stuck to the road, dry pavement. I don't know. It's kind of drifting and fishtailing a little bit, but that's okay. Mostly able to control it somewhat safely. Oh, you know what? I always want to do this in the middle of a race. See all these tunnels? Should be able to drive right through one. There's no checkpoint in the middle. Alright, there's race number 3. Pretty sure I have that car already, but we'll see. Actually, you know, maybe we can spend some time going through our car list and gifting away all our duplicates that we don't need anymore. Let's see, nope, we got all those for this one too. All right. Yeah, let's... Oh man, we got 3 of these ones? Wow. Can we... Move car from garage. How do you gift... Can you... Oh, do you have to go to one of the barns and over... Sure you want to... Man, how come they don't have a way to just gift it right from here? Alright, well, I guess we won't do that right now. Oh, that's right, we got another Horizon Backstage Pass. And voting. Let's go with this one. Okay, so we own all of them, but those 3. Yeah, let's hold on to it a little bit longer. We don't need to use this ticket we have right now. I mean, we could get the Ferrari. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting, but they're not really that exciting. So, let's just hold on to it. And let's head back to Mexico.
Welcome back, Commander.
Okay. Oh, you got a wheel spin. Oh, we might actually be able to prestige today. We'll see how many levels we can gain. We're really close. We're at 295. We just need 5 levels to get to 300, and then we can go to prestige level 2. It's kind of cool. We'll see if we get close to that. Let's check. Is there anything in the shop? Hot deal. McLaren F1. Surprised it doesn't let you look at it before you actually have to buy it. I think I'll wait on that. We'll see if we get more Forza points. We'll get the shirt just for fun. Trying to get all the clothes. Okay. Oops. Let's go to these event labs. And then we'll do the other circuits. Oh, that kind of looks cool. Lamborghini from the 80s with all these sharp edges. It's kind of fun. Oh, wow. The whole aesthetic here fits the music really well. Got that synthy vaporwave kind of aesthetic, kind of cyberpunky. with all the neon lights and colors and things like that. Vaporwave, I think. Is that what it's called, I think? Oh, hit the wall. If you touch the wall, it's like glue. It grabs you. And you fall way behind like that. See if any of these guys touch the wall, or we can introduce them to the wall, maybe. Oh gosh. Alright, that's a terrible corner. Let's go the other way. That's a terrible one. It's very sharp. Very sharp corner. You can't really make it around without coming to a dead stop. Oh, see, he just grabbed a corner there. Can we... Wow, they ran over those edges there, those rails. Ah, don't grab an edge. Oh, lost her... lost her spoiler there on the back. This is actually kind of tough. I wish I could turn a little bit better. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We're so close. Not close enough. Nope. Okay. Yeah, they certainly can turn really well without ever sliding around. I'd love to know that technique. Maintaining your speed. Making perfect corners. I mean, the race has some cool aesthetics, but yeah, let's do it. Let's restart. But doesn't really, not very fun of a race per se. Plus, it's very narrow, and the corners are a little bit sharper than I'd rather have them. Yep, there we go. Hit the wall and immediately stop. There's a few doing that. Alright. Let's get away from him. So he's the guy that just plows right in and almost comes to a complete stop. Wow. Okay, kinda getting there. Maybe I can see if I can make this corner a little bit wider. Start a little bit further left. Okay, that's better. Feather the accelerator there a little bit. Get on the inside. Good. Yeah, that mess. Oh my gosh. There's that one driver that just plows through all the railings there. Okay. At least doing better. Made it to second. Still have... Whoops. A little overlap left. Okay, this is a good point to pass. Whoa! Wow! Watch out for those walls. They'll reach out and grab you. There we go. Guess you have to drive just a little bit more aggressively. Oh, we're about to catch someone who's in last place there. I wonder if that's the the guy who got stuck on those railings. I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe he's someone else. Who knows? Well, that's it. I guess we'll never know. Okay. I mean, it was a decent race. Like I said, it's not the best layout. With those sharp of corners, and so how consistently they are, if they could make them banked or something like that, I don't know. That would make it a little more interesting. Oh, is this a new car? No. Of course, we already have that one. Okay. At the point that like nearly every car I get from the wheel spins get gifted to someone else. Okay, well, now we're down to 4 levels left. Getting close. Alright. Pretty sure I have that. Yep. Okay. Send that guy off. We don't need to see that truck ever again. Oh man, experience is all the way up there. We'd need to spend another 3, 8, 18 credits just to get up there. Woo! Don't have enough points for that, so we'll have to skip that one for now. No, wrong button. Alright. Hey there, Book. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's your weekend? Do you have a relaxing Saturday? Get to do anything fun? Sleep in? All the above? None of the above? Alright, let's see. Ooh, McLaren. You did? Which one? What stuff? All the stuff? You did all this stuff? uh, I did all the things today. Book here, he was the most productive person ever today. He did all the things. Everyone give him a round of applause. This is an interesting layout. Their cages us off like we're animals or something. Ooh. Oh man, that was a really terrible turn. Let's redo that one. So yeah, I was telling chat earlier. We went to a pumpkin patch harvest festival thingamajig today with my wife and her parents, and it was fun. But to be honest, the corn maze unfortunately was a major letdown. Corn was on average probably as high as your torso, so you can look over the whole thing, and a lot of it was already kind of, or not a lot, but you know, a decent amount here and there was already trampled, folded over, whatever. It wasn't very dense either, so you could just kind of see through everywhere. We were all thoroughly bummed by the lack of maziness of the maze. It was not... I mean, it was a decent size, I guess, but even that, it wasn't even like... It didn't even seem like a difficult maze to get through, so... That was a bummer, but... yeah, we still had a good time, though. They had, they were making fresh pumpkin spice donuts there, and you wouldn't believe the wait to get your donuts, or to order them and purchase them. The line wrapped around so far. I would imagine people were probably waiting in line maybe close to an hour to not only get there, but actually get the donuts. Sad to say, that is one thing we did not do today. We didn't, they smelled really good, but we did not wait in line for those. Exactly, yeah. Donuts. This is a really long race. We're 3 minutes into this race with a high-class, pretty fast vehicle. We're still going. This one is just all over the place. Here we are. So how late did you end up streaming for last night or this morning, Book? You were live for what, over 7 hours or something? Pretty crazy. Stupid late. Yeah. Good answer, yeah. Man, I don't know how you can stay awake that long doing that. Kudos to you, man. Oh, there's a new... Oh, that's for the weekly. Okay. Let's see, is there one more event lab? Yes. Okay. Let's. And Banjo-Kazooie Spiral Mountain Part 1. Oh, I think I already have that, unless that's the main theme. Oh. I think I might have that. I have the horn. Okay. About 9.5 hours. My gosh. That's almost as long as Dragon Rider was doing his Skyrim marathon yesterday and now today. Oh, this looks interesting. Let's do this one. The Eagle Speedster 2012. I was wide awake for some strange reason and playing super well. Was trying really hard to get a PB. I was huge in the zone. Yeah. It definitely appeared so. It seemed like you weren't lacking any energy at all. Oh, that's interesting. You see those little bushes right there? Those are those little potted plants. They just have them below the surface. That's kind of funny. That has never happened before? Really? Okay. Well, maybe you unlocked some special secret power, streaming power, to stream for extended periods of time. Oh, wow. That's weird. You can see under, it looks like you're just floating. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's called stubbornness and stupidity. You know, I wouldn't have put it that way, but since you said it, okay, fine. Could at least put a little bit of a more positive light or spin on that, but that's okay. But hey, I mean, if you're in the zone and you're kind of dialed in and you're feeling like, you know, you can really make some good progress, then hey, why not? I mean, it's not to that level, but I mean, there was a while back, I think I was streaming Earthbound Beginnings, and I think I was getting close to wanting to call it, but I was like, you know what? Let's keep going. Had a decent group of people here enjoying it, so I think I streamed for like 6 hours that night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning by the time I finished. And I guess I was kind of the same kind of feeling as you. I didn't really feel that tired, and it worked out. Not sure about the stubborn part. It might have been stupid. I don't know. I think it was Friday, so maybe it wasn't so stupid. That was another thing. The longer I went, the more people joined. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Once you are going and you have a good group of people there, it's like, oh man, I don't want to quit now. They're all here. They're having a good time. I'm having a good time. Totally understand. But that is awesome. That's always fun. Can we knock into one of these trees? Oh, you can. It's funny. They just disappeared because they're under the map. So you said you're taking a break for the weekend, so I assume your next stream will be on Monday? Is that correct? Well, it wasn't that. I was just shocked. I would have expected. Sorry, I'm trying to drive and read. Things you shouldn't do in real life. Don't text and drive at the same time. Would have expected the numbers to go down. Maybe people from other countries were dialing in. Yeah, it was funny. Last night I was playing, and one of the guys that came with in the raid, he's a Christian streamer from Australia. And so he was having a good time watching, so that was good. That was fun. I'm always surprised when I find people from other countries watching the stream. It's a lot of fun to be able to have that variety of people and them having interest in it. Listening to us dumb Americans just talk and talk about nothing as we play a silly video game. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this one over here. Do the marathon. So is the plan to continue doing more TNMT2? Man, I can't say that very fast. Speedrunning on Monday. Keeping the spark alive there. How close were some of your closest runs yesterday? You got to have been pretty close, or a fair amount of that, I would imagine. Seems like you're always really close or right there a lot of the time. Okay. I think this is a pretty long race. This one usually, let's see. This one usually covers a fair amount of the map, so going up there, coming around to the west, then down to the south, ending there. Okay. This will be a pretty long race. I think we might, I don't know. I don't think we'll quite have an ad break before the end of the race, but we'll see how long it takes. Not sure. Whoa. Oh, traffic. I forgot. Yeah, the street races, there's other cars on the road. Not sure it was always one level, messing up everything. Yeah. And then it starts getting in your head, and then you're psyching yourself out. I couldn't imagine speedrunning would be very easy. It seems pretty straightforward, but just like golf, I'm sure a lot of it is a mental game that you just kind of are psyching yourself out. I think if I was doing that and I would almost want to not look at the time, because then I would see how well I'm doing. And if I was getting to the end and about to break a personal record or something like that, I would just start kind of messing up just because I'm getting nervous because I'm doing so well or whatever. Shogun level is notorious for ending runs. Yeah, there's quite a variety of stuff thrown at you in that level from what I've seen when you're playing. Whoops. Wrong way. Go down here. So, I mean, you got the apes that jump out, you got the scorpions, you got the tigers, as well as the regular enemies. And then, aren't there like holes in the floor that pop up too where enemies come up from, so you have to avoid those? Oop, that was a nasty corner. Have to look at the time. Whoops. Because sometimes the timer will mess up. Yeah, that's true. You don't want to... all these cars come around a blind corner so often. It's like they're programmed to just be right there to mess you up. Oh, wow. Sharp corner still. There it is. So what are you thinking of my new emotes and stuff? I've been kind of messing around. I found a website that you can make your own kind of pixel art, and you can make your own GIFs from them as well. It's kind of like a mini Photoshop feeling pixel editor thing. So I think at least for now, I found out what a type of theme to kind of do. I can just do variations of nests doing different things and having stuff on them. At least for now. But maybe in the future I'll get in touch with the guy. I'll get my guys to get in touch with your guys and get some more actual professionally done emotes down the road. We'll see. But at least I can get something in place to have something fun. It's my limited creativity at work there. I have one that's like pending approval. It's been pending for several days. I made a GIF of the waving one where his hand moves back and forth, and for some reason Twitch is just taking forever to approve it. Yeah, if you upload one, they have to like review them or something. I don't know. Maybe they just do that for newer affiliate people. I don't know. So, which is funny because a lot of the stuff went through like instantly, but the GIF is just taking forever. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. Let me check on the music. Did that just stop and might have paused here? Ah, video pause. Continue watching. Yes, thank you. Let's keep listening. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's very consistent to them kind of doing the approval process. I don't know what they're looking for in that process. It's not... I mean, it's a very short emote, and it's... I don't know. Maybe it's based on the file size or something. I have no idea. I don't see why it wouldn't work, because we already have this... just the stationary PNG of the same thing. So, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully that goes through the process soon, so that can be available. So I created that Pog one, the one with Ness and the yellow hat, more recently. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I can't... You'll have to let me know. I'm definitely open to feedback if you have any critiques or constructive criticism on how I can make them look a little better. I can't tell... You have to let me know if the lettering is kind of hard to read. It kind of blends in with the colors. The pixel size is kind of... it's kind of limited. So I can't really do an easy outline around the letters. I guess one thing I could do is... I have a Canva account that my wife actually lets me use from her business. And... so I could easily just change the lettering and use that instead. Or no, that's what I use it on. I could change the lettering. Is it that, or did I don't know. I could either use that or whatever instead of using just pixel graphic lettering. To me, it looks like it might be a little hard to read, but if you think it looks good, That's good with me. And the computer just really drops off. I could sit here for like 10 seconds and they probably won't show up. But yeah, the only thing that's kind of, whoops, that's limiting me on the art or the emotes is trying to figure out a good way to show different emotions. I guess maybe I can just look at existing pixel art of the character and try to emulate some of that or whatever. Or maybe use other characters from Earthbound, I don't know, to do some different ones. And currently at where I'm at right now, I don't have really a whole lot of room for too many different ones, so not in a hurry necessarily. So, at least for this race, you guys are getting a good tour of the map, I guess. It's kind of almost stretching across most points or most major points of the map. So that's nice. Can't wait for a new game though. I feel like so much of this game though is very samey. I feel like there's not a whole lot of variation. It's a lot of desert, a lot of jungle, and a lot of beach. And then a little bit here in between of those styles. There's one cool thing about this series that they started with the previous game, the fourth one in the series, is they added, so for this they have seasons. So right now we're in summer, and in Mexico I guess it's their rainy season, so yeah, that's why the ground is wet. But in the previous game it was, it took place in England and Scotland, roughly. And I guess there they actually get more defined seasons. So like for winter, they actually get snow everywhere. It's kind of cool. For this game, they don't, there's only one area that's like a mountain that you can drive up that has snow, but otherwise the rest of the map during winter is just kind of dry. I don't know. I wish it was a little bit more exciting. So, definitely looking forward to whenever they come up with the next game in the series. And it feels like it, you know, I don't know, I've been playing this game now for a while. Feels like it hasn't been out, I guess, that long, but I think it came out in fall of 2021. So we're getting up on 3 years. I think they used to release a new one of these every 2 years, roughly. Okay. All right, next level up. Three more until we prestige, I think. To prestige level 2. I don't really know what that does. I forget what really happened when I went to prestige level 1. So, guess we'll find that out soon. Okay. Got our first reward. Excellent. Got a couple more races here. Let's go find them on the map. Got another street race. Am I a big car guy? So that's the thing. I'm not necessarily a huge car guy, which is funny. I think it wasn't until, let's see, so it wasn't necessarily some of the earliest gaming that I did in the racing genre. But I think some of the games that more impacted me, that once I got older and I kind of was more, I could remember, or like, you know, made sense to me more. I don't know. Nintendo 64 had a lot of racing games, and Mario Kart 64 was one of my first games for that console. Alright, are we gonna get a game? Are we get a car to choose from here? Just gonna, what are we doing here? Purchase a new car from the auto show. Okay. And so are we going to buy a car or not? There's nothing showing here. So I played a good number of racing games on the 64. They had a lot to choose from, surprisingly. Let's back out and see what car this is and see if we can just get that otherwise. Restriction, Class A Honda NSX. Alright, let's see what we got. I think I have that already. Honda NSX. I think one kind of... Ooh, which one is it? Does it have a year on that? We have the NSX-R 2005. NSX-R 92. Maybe we just need to go to one of the Horizon Festival areas. It's just a Honda NSX. All right, I think that's just a category. Let's try out one of our existing ones if it's a Class A. I think one kind of like childhood type dream, I guess, would have been to be like a race car driver. That, knowing that that wouldn't ever happen, but I always thought that that would have been fun. But yeah, so I played a good number of racing games on the 64, and back then you could rent games, so I was able to try my hand at a decent variety without having to buy a bunch of different games. Let's go find a festival site and upgrade this to a Class A. But yeah, so Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, Beetle Adventure Racing, played like Extreme G, F-Zero X, Lego Racers, Mickey Speedway USA, Star Wars Pod Racer, San Francisco Rush, Wave Race, Snowboard Kids. There's a lot of good racing type games on the 64.
Welcome
so
back, Commander.
and there's a good number of them that we have not yet played on stream, so we'll get to those down the road. Actually, I got my over the Amazon Prime Day sale thing they had earlier this month. I picked up this video converter box so that I can take the signal coming out of my capture card that normally goes to my monitor, downgrade that to RCA, and connect it back up to my CRT TV so I can watch and play straight on that. So I haven't gotten to try that out on stream yet, so that should be nice. It's always great when you can play an older console on an actual CRT. I'm kind of bummed because the type of TV that I have, it's a Sony Trinitron, and those that I found for sale on like OfferUp a number of years ago for like 20 bucks. It was a great find. Some of those are cars. Some of those TVs have an option for video out, and I saw that online. Someone mentioned that, and I was really hoping that mine had that, but unfortunately, it doesn't. So I have to come from the video console using Hyperkin video converter, change it to HDMI, go into the capture card, come out of the capture card, go to a converter box, convert from HDMI to RCA, and then back into the CRT TV. And at least from what I saw, it doesn't look like it has any lag or anything. There's a little bit of some weird formatting and picture adjustment that the converter box does automatically without having the ability to like change any settings. There's no settings to change on it. There's no options on the box. Because what it does is it takes whatever signal is coming into it and it squashes it from 16:9 to 4:3. So if you already have 4:3 signal coming in, it still squashes it. So I almost was thinking of returning it, but luckily OBS has a stretch feature. Whoop! So I can, because what would happen is I would have the signal just normal coming through on OBS and everything when I tested it on the preview screen. It was coming through just fine, normal picture width and everything, but then when it went onto my CRT TV, it squashed it. And so I was like, okay, interesting. And I have, fortunately, on the Hyperkin adapter, it has a little toggle switch to do widescreen or full screen. And so if I do widescreen, then what I get in through the capture card on my preview screen was extra wide, and what came to the CRT TV was normal, was perfect. So luckily I was able to use a resolution scaler adjustment setting within OBS to squash that back down to the traditional 4:3 or a true fit. So hopefully that'll come across all right. Yeah, some weird little things on that. I mean, I get where they're coming from, because like the main thing for that converter box is that you have something newer to go through. So like I plugged in my Switch or in my Xbox just to test it out, just going straight from the Xbox to the TV, nothing in between, just that converter box, and it does what it's supposed to do. It takes a widescreen and it squeezes it and fits it on a 4:3 and comes through pretty well. So I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. So I get what it's trying to do and why it does it. I wouldn't imagine most people are using this device like I am, to take a normal 4:3 signal that's already RCA, convert it to HDMI, then send it right back to RCA 4:3 resolution. But that was kind of the best thing I could think of to A, still get good picture quality from the system, and B, not have to have it output on a monitor, but have it on a normal tube TV. Because honestly, most of what I play, I stream just because, you know, if I'm playing it, might as well stream and have it there for you guys to enjoy. Tune in and have fun with me at the same time. And so if I'm doing that, if I don't have that way to put it back on the CRT, I'm not really using it. It's just collecting dust, and it's a nice TV. I'm thankful to have it, and I'd like to be able to use it because it does really well. So happy that I have the ability to do that. Trying to think, what else do we want to chat about? It's nice to at least have some sort of conversation going, so it's not just silence and playing the game. Maybe that's what you enjoy. I don't know. I would put a poll, but I don't know if I want to know the results. If I should say yes, keep talking, or no, shut up. I'm tired of your commentary. I just want to listen to the game. Your voice is really annoying. Stop talking. You're ruining the experience. Shut up, streamer. Just stream the game. I would hope that's not what you're thinking, but maybe it is. Who knows? You know, I went over to Fuzzy Pickle's stream. It was great, and then he started talking, and he just ruined the whole experience. I literally had to leave the room, turn everything off, and sit in a room of silence. Oh! For 2 hours in order to get over the trauma that I went through on his stream. Oh, totally missed that. Could not correct that corner. Nope. It's a little bit too slippery out here. I need to go on the left-hand side of that car, I think. I'm trying to do too much of a sharp turn at the last second. There we go. Nope. That's one thing about the street race. So this type of race, all you have are the little markers, smoke, to tell you where to go next. And then looking at the mini-map, you don't have... So when you're doing other races, there's a lot more stuff up along the side of the road to kind of direct you. I have a bad habit of not really paying attention to the mini-map. Alright. Let's go and check. Do we have any car mastery to take a look at? Yes, we do. Got some XP. And then by using these points, we also get XP. So that's good. Should be getting a little closer to leveling up again, I think. And let's go over here. Last one in the series. So you doing anything fun tomorrow after church or anything, Book? You guys have any family traditions that you do after service or anything like that? I know when I was a kid, it was pretty funny. After church, we didn't necessarily do it all the time, but there were some families that there's this one Mexican restaurant that almost everyone went to, or not everyone, certain families went to nearly every Sunday, and so when we happen to do that, it's like, oh hey, we just saw you at church. So, you know, some people like to go to a certain restaurant or something for lunch. Hanging out with family and still unpacking. Totally understand. Yeah, I know. We've been in our house now for almost right around about 2 years now. And I still have like 3 boxes in our office that I've neglected to officially go through. And then I have also gotten just random junk, not junk, but just random like childhood stuff from my parents' house. A little bit here and there. Whenever I go see them or they come to visit, I'll bring more stuff over. They're like, here, we're tired of holding on to this. Now you can take it. So I have a bunch of that stuff. Trying to go through your things. Boxes, whatever. It's so easy to just put that off and do that another time. Someday I'll do that. Just not tonight. All right. That will wrap up this set of races here. I think that was the 3rd one, was it? Yes. Do you like this tuning setup? Actually, yeah, it's pretty good. We'll give it a like. Oh, we're 260 points away from leveling up. Very close. Okay. So all we have left is this one. And let's see, then we have the trial up here. Yeah, okay. We're getting close. And then we have the, here's kind of a multi-faceted little one to do as well. I forget, I don't know what they call it, whatever. They have 4 different things to do centered around a certain car. Oh, we did get up to level 298. Is there more than just this one car? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll pick this one up. There's this one Vauxhall car that's kind of a little 2-seater roadster car that's pretty fun to drive. But it looks like that one is not the right one to use in this event. See if we can kind of squeeze our way through and pass a few other opponents here. Luckily we got 3 laps to get there. We'll have to see what kind of car this is. I'm guessing... Whoops, I probably missed that. I'm guessing some of these other cars we see that we're going against. If they're not in our car list to choose, I'm guessing that they either A, are in a different class that is not what is in our category type for the race, or to purchase them they're also starting at a different class. Kind of like that last one when we did the racing as the Honda NSX. We went to the screen to purchase one and it was empty. I'm guessing because it was at a lower class level when you purchase it, so it doesn't give you the option to also purchase upgrades to get it to the correct level. Okay, first race down. Okay, we've already upgraded that. Let's look at the map and just see what the requirement is. It's just a Vauxhall, a restriction level class B. Let's go to our car list and just see what other Vauxhalls we have. Wait, where's the other one? What's... Oh, we probably just don't see it because we're using it. So there's this one. Let's go to a festival site and see what other Vauxhalls we have, if there's any others that we can choose from. Those are the only 2 in the game. Okay, that other one that I was talking about must have been in the previous game then, because we own that already. We almost own every game, or every game. Own every game. You know, we own every car that you can buy that's not a download car. There's this one, I guess. There was a time where I went through and tried to buy all of them, and it's such a slow process. I wish purchasing vehicles was a little quicker in this game. So a lot of menus, a lot of clicks, a lot of this and that. It's a very time-consuming process. Okay, well, we'll stay with this car then. Oh, look at that. There's an odometer there, and it says how far you've driven? I wonder if that's accurate to how far you've actually driven in total in a given car. Alright, we'll have to remember and look at the odometer at the end of the race and see if it's the same at the beginning of the next race. Now I'm kind of curious. We started at like 507.8 miles on the odometer. That'd be a nice little touch if that's something they actually do. Man, what difficulty do I have this at? Whoops. Probably won't let me look at it. No. Man, these, pretty sure I'm at the, like, second to highest difficulty rating, and it took, like, no effort at all to pass all of them. I'd hate to see what it's like on an easy difficulty then. I mean, I'm pretty decent at the game. I wouldn't say I'm an expert. But I wonder what it's like for those that are an expert. I mean, I know there is a stat in the game that tracks like how long you've been in first place in a race over your playthrough of the game. And I forget what it said for me, but it's like, I don't know how many hours. You know, it's kind of funny though, not funny, but it's kind of sad. Weird, actually. When you change the difficulty in this game, the only incentive they give you is more in-game currency, just flat out, just like regular credits. They don't give you any additional like experience or like an experience multiplier, which I feel like a lot of different games do. Which I feel like would make sense because you are playing a harder version of the game. You're quote unquote working a little bit harder. Hey Rudy, how are things going with you? Welcome to the stream. How's your day? Glad you're here. Don't worry. Book stepped away for a little bit, so you can make all the jokes you want about him, and he won't even notice. Ah, you're relaxing. Nice. Did absolutely nothing, and you loved every single minute of it. That is good. It's nice to have days where you don't have anything to do. It was kind of like that a little bit. Oh, it does reset. Look at that. The odometer went back to 507.8. Okay, that's too bad. I was thinking that that would keep up with your driving throughout your whole career with a particular vehicle. That's too bad. Work has been rough the last few months. Oh. Well, hopefully that means that your shifts go by a little bit faster. I know that the times when I seem to be more busy and it's maybe more stressful, at least my days go by faster. I don't know if that's good or bad. Nowadays, everything seems to be going by really fast. Oh, book's back. Let's talk about something else. No, just joking. But, yeah. For me, for work, I feel like it just kind of, it's not very consistent. Sometimes it's a little bit slower, and then it picks up and it's a little bit busier. And sometimes it just depends on the day, the week, I don't know. Finally at a point where the two of you can just hash it out over chat. You don't have to. It's not one-sided on you anymore, Rudy. It's not just Book yelling at you and everything and talking about your girly hands and stuff. It's you guys can chat back and forth. And I can deliver some commentary. No, I try to join in a little bit in the fun. Throw a few jabs here and there. At some point you'll find some weakness of mine and you'll be able to poke fun of that too. Is it like a thing where two or more people come in agreement on something, it's true? So now that Book and I have said that he has girly hands, it manifests or whatever. It's true. Someone else agrees. Oh, slide. Did I miss it? I did. Ironically enough, it was a joke Rudy started. Oh, well, even better. Now I feel even better continuing the joke. To get the benefit of the doubt for Rudy, there was a bit of me that I was a little apprehensive of enjoying in on that particular joke or any of those kinds of ones. But hey, it's a fair game now, so here you go. But then again, that's Book's word against Rudy, so he could just be saying that just to stir up more more of a discussion, more controversy, more disputes. I mean, as a man of God, I feel like I have to trust you, Book, but you know, you could just be making things up. I don't know. I would hope you wouldn't be. No. Okay. Yeah, man, they are way back there. Let's look at the difficulty setting. Well, now this is like one of the last races though before we do the trial, and that's it. So I guess we'll try and maybe whenever we play this game next week sometime, we'll try and remember to look at the difficulty setting and try the hardest one. I kind of feel bad just being that far ahead during the whole race. It makes it look like I'm just going on some easy difficulty. All right. The real question is that new car that I got, is that actually new? Is that something that I haven't gotten before? Oh, we got the first car here. Cool. Let's go to our car mastery. Anything else in there? Nah. Car collection. Well. Oh, that's a Lotus. It's not necessarily the Vauxhall. Okay. I'm gonna say I thought there was only 2 to choose from. Okay, so actually let's look at the map. It's easier to see the requirements from this screen. So we need to have a 1990s rally car, Class A, for this championship. So let's go ahead and find one of those. It's not just a plain just rally. Retro rally. Oh, it's probably any of the rally monsters. Modern. Oh, probably. Let's do modern rally. Why not? Okay, I've got some of these already spec'd out. I actually have a STI here that I enjoy driving. Let's see. Yeah, this one's faster. Okay, let's get in this one and join the next tournament. So this one is a tournament where you actually find a group of other real players to play with, and it is a 6-on-6 race. So 6 real people on the same team versus 6 computer players that are at a higher difficulty. We can go down to the beach, that's right. Go down to the beach while we wait. The event is starting in 2 minutes. Man, we have to wait 2 whole minutes. Can we hit this? No. So during the skills song, you're so you get points for all sorts of different things, like drifting, running into stuff, oops, like that, wreckage, and they have those like other, just different things at different point values, and during the skill song, it doubles the points you get, so. Just do this while we wait. And these will give you those points that you can use to give your car little upgrades and things like that. Oh, that was the edge of the map. Welcome to Rally Cat. Oh, we can only... Oh, there's only these rental cars. Interesting. All right. Let's pick the one with the higher speed. It has a really good launch, so that's good. That will help us. Alright, so there's our team. 5 other randos. But they get to pick different cars. How come I couldn't get to pick one of those ones, huh? Who knows? Oh well. Did I hit it? I didn't. Dang it. Wow, come on. Sometimes the reverse feature really backs you up pretty darn far. See if we can catch up. Might be kind of hard now, but we'll see. At least there's a couple computer players right up here. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, we already had someone drop out. It's so annoying when people do that. Like they're so consumed with wanting to be perfect that anyone or they fall back behind. They just, oh, I'm leaving. Good luck, everyone else. A few in here. There's one. Oh man, they're just hugging the walls. What are they doing? There's a few more. I think we got yeah, another person left. We're already in the lead with points there. So the way this works is that you get 100 points for every opponent that you were ahead of. And then the person in first gets a bonus 50 points for kind of a tiebreaker kind of thing. So in this case, we nearly have 4 of us ahead. There's that. Nice. Oh, one of them fell back. They missed a checkpoint or something. Getting really close here. One thing that sometimes I try to do, once I'm ahead of all the computer players, then I'll kind of purposely slow down in front of them. Kind of keep them from going very fast. So the computer, or the real opponents, our friends, can try and get ahead. Oops, and sometimes it doesn't work out. Let's get back in front here. There we go. I don't mind playing dirty against the computer like that. All right. Wow. From last to third, almost second. Not bad. All right, let's go to first race. Ooh, $2.99. Oh man. I think we'll just maybe have to, yes, we made it to Thirst. We're so close. I think if I don't get to level 300 after this next race or two, whatever it is, I think we'll just kind of... Oh, that's right. No, we still have one other thing we can do. We should be able to get to level 300 before we finish with this game tonight. See what the next prestige level does for us, if anything at all. I don't know. Oh my gosh, they are all over. I don't understand the computer players. They're all over the place. Their driving makes no sense half the time. They practically take you out at the same time, too. And like your own teammates. Ah, I missed it. Dang it. No. Back to last again. Dang it. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Stop. Stop. Alright, well, there's probably no coming back from this. I think that's a little too far behind. Hopefully the rest of my team can carry. Okay, let's see, what kind of ground can we make up? Can we get any closer? Kind of getting there a little bit. Okay, they're within viewing distance now. If I can just get ahead of a couple of them, that'll help a little bit. I think we're doing okay though, as long as no one falls behind. We still have a whole lap left. What is that? If only you had a red and blue turtle shells to throw at the people. Yeah, I know. Exactly. You know, I'm surprised in Mario Kart they haven't introduced any other colors. They have red, green, blue. They haven't done yellow or purple. Okay, come on. Let's take the inside corner here. Past you. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, that's one of our teammates. Well, hello there. Okay, I think we're going to make it. As long as nothing else weird happens. Alright, I'll take 7th, that's fine. It was not a clean race. But fortunately, my teammates were able to hold on. All right, let's go through and complete one last challenge to do. Actually, let's check the Car Master on this. Have we done? We have. We've done like all of them. Okay. Oh, we got that even without doing this other one. Let's do the Forza-thon weekly challenge anyways. So the first chapter says own and drive the 1997 Lamborghini Diablo SV, the third iteration of Lamborghini's V12 supercar, replacing the decades-old Lamborghini Countach that had been in production since 1974. All right, let's see if we have that one. 97 Lamborghini. Yep, is that it? I believe. Oh, we even have a fun color. All right, let's do this one. And okay, next chapter. Powered by the 5.7 liter V12, the Lamborghini was first to break the 200 mile per hour speed barrier. Use all 530 horsepower to see if you can achieve that in yours. Okay, let's go find a nice straightaway. $200 miles per hour. Should be able to get there, I think. Need a bit of a runway to get there. See what we get after we crest this hill. I think this is just stock. It's not... I don't think we need to do any upgrades to get to that. 95, 97, 98, 99, 200. Alright, Chapter 3, originally designed by Marcello Gandini, the 1997 Lamborghini Diablo SV has a softened wedge-style design, including horizontally hinged doors. Go paint your car's body and make it really stand out in a crowd. Alright, let's go to festival site and do that. You know, honestly, I kind of like this color. Just, it's kind of fun seeing the matte finish. Everything else is glossy. Oh, that blue one looks good. Alright, let's do blue then. Alright. And the last chapter, the Super Veloce SV model was introduced in '95 as the rear-wheel drive counterpart to the all-wheel drive Diablo VT. See if you can tame all that power and win a street race. Alright. Let's go add those to the map. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, once we finish this, we'll see how many points we need left to level up again. And maybe do an extra race just to get some experience, and then we'll take a quick break, switch over to Rocket League, and play some of that. Ah! Can't turn fast enough. Alright, let's go a little slower. Okay. 2 more places here. Ah! Alright. Again, those traffic on a blind, or not a blind corner necessarily, but just a corner in general, always makes it more difficult. Alright, here we come. Man, we were just getting there on a straightaway. We were so close. only get him to grip the road as he turns the corner, that'd be great too. Ah, there we go. All right. All right, that's complete. I forget what we got. Do we get a car or something from that? I forget. Got some credits. All right, we're still at $2.99. All right, let's find an... What else can we do? Can we do another race over here somewhere? Let's do this one. So we don't really have to pick at that car if we don't want to. Let's pick something else. Oof, not the best acceleration. think that should do it for us, hopefully. Okay, did we get there? Oh, we're so close. We did get a new badge, though. Oh, Clippy. That's great. Let's see. Let's just do a normal race. We're so close. I just want to get to that level 300 really quick. Just love it when they come in and just slam on their brakes right in front of you. Hopefully none of you have had that happen to you in real life. Getting cut off and brake checked or whatever. Oof, okay. Not a good spot to cut through there. Alright, come on. Move out of the way, you're going too slow. Oh, gosh, they always have to slow down at just the right spots that you can't get around them. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Not too much longer to get in front of 3 more cars. There's one. Oh, wow. That's 2. I didn't. I say something and then it happens. And there's the last one. Okay. Okay, is this gonna do it? This might finally do it for us. Come on, level 300. What? Braid? Dragon Rider? Hey, how's it going? How was your Skyrim stream? I kind of tuned in here and there throughout the day. Looks like you're having a good time. How did it go? How far did you get? Did you get double Dawnbreakers? Oh, we made it. We got a super wheel spin. Yay, okay. And okay, there we are. Prestige 2, level 1. I don't really know what else that does. Oh, gift drop. We can send a gift. Alright. Go through and get rid of some of our duplicates here. I didn't even attempt Dawnbreakers. Oh, really? Oh, is that not a main part of the main quest? Working on getting the end of the game. Not quite there yet. Okay, I just remember watching someone, and it was fairly early on the game, and they heard that you can get double Dawnbreakers. A little kind of, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a cheat, but it's just something that can happen that somehow you can get them to drop 2 of them. And I was actually able to do it randomly on my playthrough. So I'm not sure if it's really that great of a vehicle, that great of a car after you played for a while, but it's kind of fun to try. Well, good. I'm glad. Sounded like you had a good stream there. So you are then. You said you weren't planning on streaming it tomorrow. I'm guessing you're thinking of continuing it then at some other point to finish the story or go back and do some side quests. Would love to finish the game still. Okay, nice. Yeah, it is a fun game. I've never actually finished it. I've started it, and there's so much to do that it's easy to get distracted. And I kind of just got consumed by a lot of the let's see, can I do duplicates? Oh, I can. I kind of got caught up by all of the side quests and just general exploring. So I'd like to finish the game, but I might not be able to stream hardly at all for the next month, so I'll attempt to finish in the last 4 hours of the nice. Okay, last 4 hours of the I was gonna say tournament. It's not a tournament, it's a charity stream. Well, good. Alright, this one's a duplicate as well. Cool. So, so for that event and everything, are you... Wait a second, filter... No, it's still showing duplicates. Okay, that's a duplicate. Do they say not to do any, like, exploits or glitches or anything like that? I'm sure there's plenty to take advantage of. I mean, it's a Bethesda game after all. You don't know any of the exploits. Yeah, besides the double dawn breakers, I don't know of anything else. I mean, honestly, I guess it's not an exploit, but you can play the game a lot and then run into all sorts of glitches. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. I was watching someone play, and they came up to where you run into giants, and they have their big club that they attack you with and slam the ground. Basically, if you get glitched with that, it'll shoot you way up in the air and basically send you off into orbit. It's pretty funny. But otherwise, these are not they're not really in order. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, I feel like some of those games like that, it's good to play it blind, because otherwise, if you don't, then it's like, well, I know where everything is, and I know where to go next, and you know all the different places to go. It's kind of like playing Breath of the Wild for the second time, or something like that. It's like, oh, I've already been everywhere before. I know where I need to go next. Nothing's really a surprise anymore. Alright, I think that's enough of this. I'm not going to spend all day doing that. Okay, we can at least do that. Okay. Well, we made it. I don't think we really get anything for getting to Prestige level 2. Except for a pat on the back, basically. Alright. If I were to play this again, I would have no real advantage. That's true. That's true, I guess. Well, maybe you'd be able to get to point A to point B a little faster. Who knows? Basically just that I know a run button exists. I found it today. Oh, yeah. That definitely helps. And I know you can toggle quests for clairvoyance. Yeah, it's nice to be able to toggle certain ones on and off, so you're not just filling up your screen with endless quests that keep getting added to your thing. Oh, look at that. Texture, whatever, isn't loading on that. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'll probably do an ad just to reset the timer on that, and we will switch over to Rocket League and play that for a little while. And yeah, so let's see. Let's mute that. Let's keep the music going for you guys, and I'll switch over, and I'm gonna get some more water. Go ahead and take a break. You need to use the bathroom, grab a snack, stand up and stretch your legs. This is a good time for that. And we will see you in just a bit. See ya. We'll give you about 2 or 3 minutes. So, all right. See you after the break.